Okay, so I want you guys all to think of your site, right, as being essentially composed of, let's just think of it as 3 lines or 4 lines. There's the line at the bottom, right, of your overall site. There's the line at the bottom of the slope, the line at the top of the slope, and the line at the top of the drive area that's up here, the running area. Okay? So I'm going to draw caricatures of that site plan up here. I'll draw 3 of them. Okay, and hopefully you guys can clearly understand what it is that you're looking at. This part that I'm going to hatch, I was going to hatch in green, but that doesn't work anymore. It's trash. Hopefully this one works. This portion here is the sloped portion of your site. Okay, this portion up here is the running path of your site. And the area down below here is the part where the lake recedes and expands, depending on how full the lake gets. Okay? So what I want you guys to understand is that as you design for your final project for this, you are going to be asked to pick one of 3 configurations for how you design. So configuration number 1, we are going to refer to as the pier. It's going to be this element that essentially juts out into space, right? As same way that a pier would jut out into the ocean. It's this long linear path that's either perpendicular or somewhere within 30 degrees of each line of the running path. So it could be, it could go straight out. It can do a number of different things. Okay? So that's one. The second one we're going to call the lean-to. And that's going to be one where you guys are essentially building up against the slope. Doesn't always have to be always up against the slope, but for the most part, this one looks very different, right? This one sticks out to characterize this by using this model. Okay? This one juts out like a pier, right? Whereas this one kind of has the elements kind of running down the slope. Okay? So you guys understood the 2 different varieties there? All right. The third element is the one that we'll refer to as the courtyard. Okay. So the first one we'll call pier configuration. The next one we'll call lean-to. And the last one we'll call courtyard or donut. Actually, in keeping with the other 2 things, I think I won't refer to it in building terms. I think we'll refer to it as donut. Okay? Do you guys understand these 3 configurations? So as you design, you're going to be designing in one of these 3 fashions. So it'll either come straight out, it'll sort of lean back against the wall, or it'll end up being sort of a donut configuration that's got kind of a hole in the center. Any questions about that? No? All right, stop that video.